What's up, guys? I'm Frosty the Sandwich. Welcome back to Marvel Rivals. Today, we're looking at who I believe might be the GOAT on Star-Lord. Basically has 100 hours. We're rounding that one up right there. 100 hours on Star-Lord. That's kind of wild. And we're gonna watch this. They went 32-4 in a Celestial 1 lobby. They are one above all, which is the highest rank you can possibly be in this game. Top 500. And I believe that they were number 4 on the leaderboard or something last I checked. So basically, one of the best players in the world. Top 10. Easy. And I think we'll definitely learn some things by watching them play Star-Lord. Let's see. We banned out Iron Fist here. Because it looks like we do have an Iron Fist Lord. So that definitely seems to be a targeted ban. Luna is just sort of a standard ban. I don't know though. I don't see anybody hovering Luna like they're a Lord or anything. And then Storm and Hulk are just standard as well. So the only one missing, Wolverine is open, so we do see Wolverine get picked immediately. Not surprising. Here we go. All right, and we're immediately portaling. You will see that this at all ranks. Oh man, immediate pick on the Mantis player. Do you think she saw it coming? Probably not. That was wild. He just came through that portal. I heard like a few dinks and then he went into his like AoE attack. We got another Mantis goes down again. We're taking that healer out quickly as possible. Playing around cover. Still kind of just pushed up. Yeah, we're falling back a little bit here and just playing an off angle. All right, now we're back Invisible Woman ult, so we can come in here and do a lot of work. But yeah, as soon as the ult goes down, we are a little exposed. Not shocked to see him go down there, but it looks like his strategy was going to be to play kind of an off angle if Invisible Woman didn't ult there, and just harass them and force them to have to turn around and look at him. Which is what I would expect a high-level Star-Lord to be doing, is all constantly trying to force the enemy team to split their attention. And killing the healers. Yeah, we got a support ult there. I think he was trying to get the Hela in the back line because he saw some of the damage was sticking on her. But unfortunately, they were able to keep her alive and they took him out. Oof. I like that dash to the wall. That was pretty cool. It's almost like a dash cancel to just get like a little quick burst of speed. Big ult with Strange. Seems like that might have been coordinated or calmed, because he came in basically weakening them a little bit with his E attack or his AoE. Looks like they should win this fight in cap point here. So far, not as much flanking as I would expect to see, but maybe that's a good thing. I'm always happy to see examples of why like Star-Lord can be a good team player and just play with your team. Stand behind that shield. You can still deal a lot of damage. Albeit, I think he's just farming ult here probably. He knows none of this damage is gonna stick. Ooh, big ult by that Strange. And we do have ult now. But I don't know, this is looking a little risky to ult here. I like that he went up to deny line of sight there. But, ooh, big ult by that Groot takes us out. Unfortunate. These are all very good players at this level. All right, big ult when we come back. Take out Moon Knight. Almost killing Hela. Alright, we do confirm Hela and Mantis. Big ult. That's 3. That should easily be point. We just gotta clean up these tanks. One more healer. The big use of his ultimate there, and he kind of just popped in, went up in the air, and did his thing. He definitely did not target tanks, as I'm sure you noticed, which I think most Star-Lord players would know not to target the tank. I'm sure you want to get those healers in the DPS. Get the healer ults. If they don't have them, they're dead. And as soon as they ult, try and turn and kill a DPS or something before they can get into the AoE of the healer ult. Big ultimate on our Strange here. Looks like we're gonna be able to win this fight again. Huge CC. These Strange ults are kind of making and breaking this game right now, which is not surprising. But I like that we're seeing a more straightforward approach to, I think, playing Star-Lord than you might expect to see. Most of the time I see Star-Lords play like super flanky and split from their team, but here we're at least seeing a hybrid style, and I'm sure this is just one game, so I'm sure if we watched more of his clips, we'd see more flanks. But right now, yeah, he's just kind of staying on point. I mean, he is taking off angles here, so this I would consider a flank for sure. He's behind the enemy team at this point. So I'd say like more of a hybrid style. He'll take off angles and then dash back to his team. Take an off angle, dash back to his team. Just up in the air doing work now. We are focusing tanks because we couldn't get line of sight on anyone juicy. He knew Cloak and Dagger was down in that room, but he just couldn't get LOS on her enough to actually deal meaningful damage and take her out, unfortunately. And now we are, we do go down there. We're caught out a little bit, and there's just a lot of people looking in our direction at that point. I do believe the goal there was to get the healer, and then the rest of the team would have fallen, but just didn't work out. Here we are basically waiting for our team, I think, and we're just gonna push right in, right through the front door. We front door here. Abusing the third-party camera. Even range characters should do that, by the way. Everyone should be abusing third-party camera. I'm sure everyone at this level knows to do that. And we get a easy kill on that Hela because of it. And now we're kind of in the back, just tickling them. Maybe a little more than tickling them. We are getting kills, but basically making it so that they either have to turn, like if they turn to deal with him, the rest of his team just kills them outright. They have to keep looking at his team because there's way more of them than just him. So they kind of have to just let him shoot them in the back there. And that's where, like, I would almost call that like he has them sort of pinned. Like no matter what decision they make, it's not gonna go well for them. Huge ult on that Strange. Again, Invisible Woman does counter ult here, so he's just backing away until it goes. It's not a very long ult. You can kind of just wait it out. Huge ult here, getting the squishy backline first, since we do have vision on them, and then we clean up the tanks afterwards. Easy. Rinse, repeat. Textbook, even. Just showing off some dance moves, just shorting some cover. Love to see it. And we're just waiting with our team. We're not gonna push forward and flank or do anything crazy. We don't want to give them an easy pick, despite the fact that, yeah, you could flank with this character. I think he's just playing a safe move here in saying, hey, I'm just going to stick with my team, not give them any opportunity to eliminate me before having to deal with the entirety of my team. I've seen plenty of times where aggressive players will want to push in there and maybe just go try and get an early kill or maybe base lock somebody, but then they end up just dying because the enemy team's communicating and saying, hey, there's one guy alone out here. And then they have and then it's a 6v5 in their favor. So don't do that. As tempting as it may be. At least don't do it alone. If the rest of your team wants to do that, you can push with them. But I definitely don't recommend being like that one player who's just pushing in. I've seen a lot of people do it. It's very tempting. I've been one of them. I'm sure we've all been one of them, but I think it is a better call to just stick with your team like we saw here. I think this was really a good showcase of Star-Lord gameplay, and really interesting to see, because I mean, honestly, I was expecting to see a much more aggressive and flanky playstyle. I was expecting to see him maybe like go up in the base and get picks in the back line on these points, but he might do that more on cart point objective maps, less so on capture point. And I'll definitely do, if you like this, let me know. I'll definitely do more of these. Next time I might do specifically a cart capture one for this guy to see if maybe his playstyle changes up, but I think there was a lot to learn in this video alone. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Till next time, stay frosty.